Morning, good afternoon. Welcome to my channel. My name is Okoyocha. I want to bring you the usual weekly analysis on currency pairs, commodities, cryptos, and some stock and indices. So now, before I start, I want to make an announcement. I want to increase my services to you. So before I do that, I need to do something for me so that I will do it. I want to be offering you daily so as I was saying, I want to bring you daily signal, just like trade idea daily. Before I do that, you need to cooperate. When you share my channel, like my video, then if I get more 500 views, from now to next week, if I get more 500 views, you can see my views are still poor. My views are still poor. You can see just 550 views for almost a week. So if I get more views, if I get 1,000 views, I'll be sharing 3 signals every day. Before I leave my house, I'll give you at least a pair that is the most ready to trade. So that's my promise. When you share my channel, when you subscribe and hit the bell icon, then and share with your friends, I get more subscribers, more views. I will do that. Then there's something I added to my channel. Now there's something I want to, there are people who don't have much time, and whenever they look at a video and the video is 30 minutes, 1 hour, they will be discouraged to watch. Now, from now on, my video, you'll be seeing segmented time. For instance, you only want to go to Bitcoin and others. Just come here and click Bitcoin. It will jump to Bitcoin and so on. So you can see the segments. You want only maybe silver and gold section, you come and click gold. In the next segment, you see gold and silver and so on. So you don't need to watch from beginning as it used to be. Just come to the description and click more. When you click more, you will see this drop down. You can see DXY. You go to DXY. You can see USD or pounds USD. You go to anyone you want to go. It will just jump there. So it's simple to do, and will also help you to save your time. And secondly, maybe you want to revisit what I explained, maybe in the middle of the week. You come and go straight to what you want to know, maybe silver or gold. You go there and click it. It will just give you gold. You can see. So that's something I said to do now. So like and share, comment, ask a question. So let's go to today's business. DXY. DXY, as we all know, let me go to 4 hours direct. As we all know, we are at the edge of the market. That is, the market is at the point of reversal. So now, what are you going to do? Is it time to continue buying? In my own idea, the buying doesn't make sense to me because this is the much we can get for now on. You might still get a reason to buy, but I'm no longer interested in buying. I prefer to wait. When the selling matures, I begin to sell because the selling will be a heavy one. So we might still get something like this again. It can still happen, but I'm no longer interested in selling. I'm not looking for, I'm no longer interested in buying. I'm not looking for selling. So, and for that matter, I see this area as bearish confirmation. I mean, below 99.5, selling will mature properly. You know, I never expected this very move. Maybe there is a news, so it doesn't matter much. So let me go down to 1 hour. Let me go down to 1 hour. So 1 hour, there's nothing much to show there. But let me just explain something, because you may ask that you see this thing, it doesn't happen like that. So I expected that when the channel is broken, the market will continue to go down after the test or correction. So now, why am I showing you this? I have said this earlier, that a channel is not a must. The market will continue from channel. So I'm saying it again. So when the market breaks a channel, you need to be careful how you follow it. Okay, don't just enter and blindly and go away. Because this thing can happen. This must be news. I don't trade news, but I know how news behave. This must be news. And if this is news, expect the market to continue going down. Or maybe the market can see extend. We might get, just as I said earlier, we might get a move like this, then another move up. It can happen. But even if it is happening, I don't want to trade it. I'm only looking for selling. Okay. So let's go to EURUSD. Let's go to EURUSD. The same, it is similar with PSY. It goes opposite direction. And you can see, let me go to 4 hours, or maybe daily no need. The daily have nothing to change there. The past weeks, my opinion on daily still stand. So now, okay, now let me, okay, from the standard measurement of Wave 5, it is possible, it is expected that the market will drop further to this level, you know, but not a must. So now why am I saying it? If this pair drops further to this level, if it drops further to this level, then I may not wait for this today here before I buy. I may look for buy setup from here on 1 hour, you know, something like this. Okay, so let's wait to know whether it will drop here or not. So just as I told you on this one, that there's possibility of one push up again. So there's a possibility of dropping to this level again. That is 1.06 area, 1.07 area. The market can drop there. Until it happens, we know what to do next. So let's move USDCAD. USDCAD, anything on daily. USDCAD. Okay, now USDCAD, I'm expecting this move, which to me have started. So my only concern on USDCAD now is to buy. Okay, at least to this level or equal this move. Either one. I don't have reason to sell USDCAD again for now. And for 4 hours, you can see, this is what I always say about confirmation. This is my bullish confirmation. After it have confirmed this is the reversal zone, it didn't touch the reversal zone. Just few pips to the reversal zone, it's reversed. So nothing is a must in trading, but we are only forecasting areas of trade change, support, or end of correction. So now this drop seems to be what news did. It is too sharp, and the market is going up again. So I'm bullish on USDCAD. That's the only thing I can tell you. I'm bullish on USDCAD. Maybe something like this. So I don't have reason to say USDCAD. If you believe my analysis, you look for your buy entry. If you have no open order, look for your buy entry. And currently, I bought maybe after the break of this, or even around here. But my trade is still open. When this drops, I didn't bother because I know the worst I can get is this big A, B, C. This is the worst we can get on USDCAD. I'm not expecting it, but it is possible. This is the worst we can get. This move down. So my stop loss is still below this place. But this thing, I don't expect it. Do you know why I don't expect it? The reason is that this move seems to be caused by news. And you can see this sharp move again. This sharp move, what I'm expecting after this sharp move is just an A, B, C, something like this. Then price will go up again. So, but have the two scenarios in mind in case any of them begins to play out. Okay, so that's for USDCAD. Let's go to USDCHF. USDCHF. To me, whenever USD will begin to go up to speed, this type of move is bound to be repeated. So I don't want to remove this because I know one day it will happen. When USD begin to go up with the speed, this will definitely happen. So I want to leave it. So now let's go down to 4 hours. 4 hours, what do we expect? We expect after this 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 with A, B, C with B, another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So now, what I'm expecting to get on this is a price to go to this area. That is, let me. So price to give us between 0.947 and 0.95. This is where I will be looking for sell on USDCHF. That is where I will begin to look for sell on USDCHF. Okay, so let's move. Pounds USD. Pounds USD, just like USD, DSY, I'm looking for confirmation to buy pounds USD. But I have to show you this once again. I show you this every week. So I have this move is a complete correction. I don't expect a further move. Okay. So now let's go down to 4 hours. So after this move, you can see this channel is broken and the price came down on it again. Okay, likely the effect of news. So to be patient is to wait for the price to give us break this level. Then we can now buy, or let me go to 1 hour. If we get a deeper move down, for instance, the market make a big ABC, then we look for buy around here. That is, if we get an A, assume this is A, then we have this B, and we can get a big drop again at C. Then we don't need to wait for here again. We now look for buy around here. Okay, so that's what I can say about it. Okay, but when we get a strong move up, we wait for this to taken out. So we now try our buying. Next, AUDUSD. Let's go to daily, see what is there. AUDUSD have broken the channel of correction. You know, all this is correction. Let me show you, go deep. So this is the impulse, this is the correction. You see, and let me even check where the correction ended. Okay, so all those things is the correction we have. Though it didn't drop to up to 50 or 61, but we know sometimes 38 can be the level. You can see that 38.2 is another level of correction, and it happens when the trend is very strong. So 38.2, 50, 61, all these are corrective levels. Okay, so what we get is that 8.2. We take it as long as this channel is broken. As long as this channel is broken, it's buying, buying. So are we going to have a deeper correction or not? Let's check. Let's check 4 hours. Okay, now on 4 hours, I can see 5 waves dropping. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So after these 5 waves, the next thing I'm expecting is after this drop an A, B, C. So if I get an A, B, C, a good structure of an A, B, C, I will sell another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then after that, I'll begin to look for buy. So that the daily is buying doesn't mean you just enter buy now. No, market doesn't go on one-way traffic. Okay, so having said this, I don't have much to say on AUDUSD. Can I show you 1 hour? Let me try to show you 1 hour chart. There's no difference. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then let wave 5 complete. Then we can now know what we're doing. Okay. Let's go to the next pair. New Zealand USD, the same, almost the same thing on AUDUSD. So it will take our time. But the difference is that AUDUSD have broken the channel of correction, but this one have not broken. But it doesn't matter. The corrective pattern might differ, but they were correcting at the same time, and their impulse is also at the same time. We can see W, X, Y, X, Z. That is 11 swing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So let me show you what I'm counting so that you understand what I'm doing. So this is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. That is A, B, C. Then W. Then this is A, B, C. This is X again. This is A, this is B, this is C. If you count it, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So this is the complete WXY XZ. Or if you want to count it in a bigger format, it will be WXY. Then this can be a B, C. That is WXY. So either 7 swing or 11 swing is a complete correction. So now this move is the first move that we expect to break this level. We touch it and came down. And it is now, let me go to 4 hours. It is now between, it's now at 50% feeble level. Will it get to 61? I think it will. Or maybe it may even drop further. For instance, this can be an A, B, C. You know, I expected this within the week. I wanted to sell this, but I expected it to come to this level before I sell. So I missed the sell. It doesn't matter. You better miss a trade than lose the trade. So you don't get all the trades you target to trade. So the correction from here didn't give me what I wanted to see. So I missed the trade, but I missed it. That's what doesn't mean I'll miss it another time. So this is what will likely happen again. Either it is reversed within here. I give us maybe what's happening here is an ABC, maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So or this might be happening. So the price this might be an A, B, C, which will came down to 0.67, 0.65, or 0.66 before the buying will start. So the buying is the main trend. The main trend we are looking for is buying. So the main trend, I mean, my main interest is to buy at the right time, okay? And as a matter of fact, sometimes market will behave the way you don't expect. This is a typical, this is supposed to be an impulse move, you see, but it moves in corrective manner. It doesn't matter. Sometimes an impulse will waste time to pick. So what matters is that you understand the structure and trade it accordingly. Okay, so let me now remove this. Let me not remove this because it didn't play out. Let's watch here. This can be the beginning of wave A, then wave B, wave C, then. Okay, so let's move. EURJPY. EURJPY. What do we have there? In this pair again, we have seen the correction ended here and the channel is broken. So what are we looking for? The trend is bullish. Now, after all this move, what do you expect? After all this big move, what do you expect? One, we expect either 50% or at least 38. I don't like trading 38. Anyway, let me explain something to you. After all this move, this is an impulse, and we need to correct. Now, how do you think the correction will be? Will it be shallow, deep, or minimum, or middle? Now, at least the market will come to 38.2 before the bullish move continues. Or if sellers are strong, it will bring it down to 50%, or this is 1.8. So now, but that the market has broken this channel doesn't mean it cannot sell. It can still sell. And as a matter of fact, I'm looking for sell before buying. So now, right now, I'm not talking about buying for now. So let's go to 4 hours. Let's go to 4 hours. So as I was saying before I got the call, I'm expecting JPY to move a little higher. A little higher somewhere here. Then from here, I will look for sell. And the selling will be much. Okay, so I don't expect to buy again because we have gone a long way buying. We can see 1, 2, 3, 4. So once 5 completes, the buying will make sense. Okay, so let's move to the next. USDJPY. All the yen pays are doing almost the same thing. So I'm looking for sale. Let me go straight to 1 hour on USDJPY. So that's where I have something to show you. Okay, now this channel, you know, the longer the channel, the more reliable they become, as long as trading is concerned. So this channel has been long. We have a 1, 2, 3. It's running flat 4. So running flat as well 4. Then we're 5. Once it completes, then we look for our sell, either from here or at the break of the channel. Okay, so nothing much to say than we are looking for the buy. We are looking for buy. So that's all I can say. Okay, so let's move. Pounds JPY. Pounds JPY. At the verge of the 5th wave. At the verge of the 5th wave. So let's see 4 hours and 1 hour. Nothing more visible on 4 hours. Let's go down to 1 hour. That's where we expect. You can see the emerging ending diagonal. Okay. Ending diagonal is one of the most reliable trade idea structure. So this is diagonal forming here. Okay, so this is above 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we expect one push up, maybe 165.7, 165.8, or 165.9, or even 166. It is still within the range. So look for sell around here or the break of this level. So that's much I can tell you on that. Now let's go to gold, silver, platinum, and oil. Okay, on gold, I'm expecting this big A, B, C. We have gotten the A, gotten the B. The question now is, the B, is it over? We need to go deeper. Sometimes with B can be corner, if I use the word corner. I don't know how it sounds. Or let me say, it can be sometimes it can be confusing. Let me use confusing. You may think it has ended, then it keeps going. Okay, that is why You don't tell market what to do. Market will always do what it wants to do. So let us be conscious of this. We can get a drop here and drop again to give us is 1.8. So mind you, be conscious of that. That's all I can tell you about gold. And maybe see, and maybe also silver. So let's see silver. Okay, now. Almost the same thing. Almost the same thing. The gold looks more better in corrective pattern than silver. So you see, here is very stop loss. If silver breaks this level, maybe we may not get a deep move down again. You know, so the bottom line is between this level and this level. If silver goes lower than this, expect this. If it breaks this, it may just make a little correction and begin to go up again. So just be patient, or maybe you can choose to trade the gold rather than silver. So if gold brings a better corrective pattern, you trade the gold and leave silver, because gold might be going deeper, silver will be going sideways. Things happen like this sometimes. Okay, platinum. Platinum just behaving like silver and gold. Let me show you 2 hours for platinum. After this is how any diagonal looks like. But the only difference is whenever a diagonal completes, the move will be sharp. But I didn't see the sharpness on this, so it's cause for concern. I didn't see the sharpness. So, nevertheless, if here is broken, at least you're looking for to get to 1,000, 1,050, 1,060. And after that, we can get a sell again. But now let's watch to see what's happening here. It's not clear. Or do we get a drop again before this buy? I don't know yet. When market opens next week, then we'll now know what to do. US oil. US oil, I'm expecting US oil to give us another sell from here. You can see I wrote bullish confirmation. It's what did I say? So this can be the end of wave C. It's possible. So it can be just an A, B, C. So it's when we get a short wave C, it happens sometimes. Okay, but we better expect the standard movement of the market, which means this A, B, C to end around 80, 81 or thereabout. And for that to happen, we need to see a strong rejection. Let me go to 1 hour to make it clear. So for that to happen, we need to see the price turn around before this level, or to hit it and turn around strongly. So that's, if it happens, then expect that sell down. If it doesn't happen, expect a delay in selling. Okay, but now I don't encourage buying oil. Unless you bought here, then you may target to get profit around 105, 106. That's all for oil. Now we go down to US 30 and US 100. US 100. US 100, a new low is possible. You know, this can be with A, B, and C. The only thing that can keep this from happening is a sharp move above this level. Okay. So now you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 waves is always either with 1 or with A. So let's 5 waves complete first. When it completes, maybe we get A, B, C, which will be either B or 2. Then we can now go lower. So that's much I have to say on US 100. That's what I can say on US 100. Let's go to US 30. US 30. US 30 is more, US 30 gives us a better chance of trading than US 100. US 30, the only thing I can see that the price will drop to this level. So 33,648, 33,250. Then we now what we unfold, whether to buy or to correct and continue selling. So that's the much I have for 2 of them. Okay, now let's go down to let's check Japan index JP225. I will be talking about it for henceforth. Let me go to daily. Okay, now after this A, B, C, what do we expect? First to continue going up. That's all. Let's go to 4 hours. So this move around here is a kind of end of correction for this move. So you can see this wave 1, 2, 3, A, B, C, wave 4. So I'm only looking for buy. Let me go down to 1 hour again. So now, what do we expect here? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe an A, B, C, something like this. Then buying continues. Okay, that's what I'm expecting to happen. Okay, Bitcoin and brothers. Let's go to Bitcoin and brothers. So Bitcoin, after this move, this drop to me is the end of correction. So whatever is happening here, maybe can jump this channel, which is 37,500 or 38, then go up. Though I don't expect that, but that is another possibility. I said it last week that I don't see Bitcoin breaking this current low. I don't see it happen. Okay, everybody is entitled to his own view on the market. My own view is that I don't see the Bitcoin breaking this current low. Okay, so to me, that is the end of correction. So let's see 4 hours. And of course, I don't expect this deep move. You know, I was looking for an ABC, which will end around 41,000 to, sorry, around 41,000, 42,000 to 41,000, but it goes lower. You know, so what I'm watching is for the break of this level. You know, maybe a little lower. If it goes lower to this level, to this channel, it's not out of the equation. It can happen, but I don't expect it. My main bias is that all this is correction. And you can see this is the channel. The channel have not really broken properly. It tried to break here and came back. It's now somehow broken. But one thing in here is that, let me just show you everything we have. As this channel is broken, but not in a manner channel used to broke, and it becomes reliable. So now it broke in a format that gives us another channel to look for. You can see this is making a channel because the sharp buy, I don't see it. Okay, now you know markets can peak at any time. You know that market can be wasting time before it peaks. So now expect maybe a move like this again, either to break it, go down, or to give us a sharp move, something like this, and begin to go. So these two things is what I have in mind. So selling for now, I don't want to sell now. Okay. And don't show you anything again. Okay, let me just show you a few of cryptos again to augment Bitcoin. So Ethereum, the pattern seems to be the same. Though I didn't mark the channel, but you can see they seem to be the same. Try to break a channel again. So cryptos, I don't say cryptos now. BNB, let me look at BNB to know how it looks. BNB, any channel on it, let me know if also know any channel on BNB. The channel just like Bitcoin, broken but no strong movement. So the worst we can get on BNB now is an ABC. The worst we can get on BNB now is this ABC. That is 400, 404, 405. Then we get the buying. Okay, so to me, this is an impulse. Whatever is happening here is a correction. Okay, the market moves impulse, correction, impulse, correction. So if this is really an impulse, this will be correction. Then another impulse will happen. So that is it. So that is the end of our analysis today. So if you like and share, you comment, share our video. Then we have Telegram channels you can join. join our Telegram channel. We share charts from time to time on our Telegram channel. Trade ideas within the week. We share charts that can benefit you. Thank you for watching. God bless you.